I love targeting suspended crappie, particularly when they're stacked up in large schools and roaming the deep Main Lake Basin. Over the years, I've honed my presentation to detect light biters. For a main line, I run 2-pound nanofill, tying direct to whatever jig or small spoon I may be using. Now, if you're fishing a lot of deep water and having trouble detecting bites, try this. Go with a little bit stiffer rod. You can see this action a little bit stiffer, and a thin super line. It's going to help greatly in your bite detection. Now, this is not a great choice for walleyes and other hard fighting fish because you're going to pull too many hooks. And I'll tell you what, I've learned that from experience. So I ask you this, if I'm using the most sensitive line available and pair it with a stiffer rod to enhance feel, why do I still miss most of the bites in deep water? The answer comes through understanding how fish feed. A biting fish will typically slide up to a bait and suck it into their mouth. If the fish moves off with the bait after the strike, the angler will feel it and set the hook. But if the fish doesn't move after taking the bait, the angler typically has no idea the fish is bit. Here's a little trick that has served me well over the years. I use the screen on my sonar to help me determine if I have a bite. When the fish is close to your bait, the marks on your screen become one. When this happens, assume the fish has taken your bait even if you feel nothing. Gently lift your rod tip. If you feel any resistance at all, set the hook. If you feel nothing, continue to work the bait to generate the strike, lifting often to see if the fish has actually taken the bait. It may take 10 or more lifts before you connect, but when you do, you just produced a fish that most anglers would have never caught. Stone Cold Fishing, hot techniques, products, and tips for hardwater hardcores.